Yeah, see if we can't deal with old Istvan. It's a big sword off. Have that. And the same again. And maybe one of those. Nope, you don't want that? Okay. That's what I get for trying something that's not a jump attack. Double jump attacks. It's an anime. Yeah, if you just want to do your... Oh, I'm out of Estus animation a bunch of times. I'm okay with that. Easy. Good job, Wes. What's up, lady? Got the job done.
Did you read the letter? That is that you will be competent if you are low, but you must leave. This is a war. We have no place. I am pleased. This is your...
Magma shot.
Never
Nice.
forget. The way is it is the truth. Now you are I am pleased. Now I am pleased.
Yep, we're a Recusant. Everyone will be sooner or later. So let's go see. We've got another letter. We have. Riley the Idol. Yep.
So, then I shall Banal. Recuse. Why not add?
Got anything new for me that's worth adding? Probably not. We're just all about that straight physical damage. Some of these Arts of War might be useful, but
Well,
I don't know.
we meet again.
I don't see how they can stand up to the likes of Wild Strikes.
Have you ever heard any strange something beyond? Oh, fuck. It just isn't. Sometimes, like. Sometimes.
Maybe you're right, Raya. You're often right about these things.
I always resent a pale, but that won't be the
And
case.
yeah.
It'll be dark. The tale of
Dialos is just chatting again about his tail and his blood and all that gubbins. Now let's go have a quick peek into the old Volcano Manor, because Raya was talking about slithering and whatnot behind the walls, so we should have a brief explore. Ouch. That was good damage, my friend. Yep, that continues to be pretty strong damage. If you don't mind, I'll just back off and have a quick sup. And then mistime that jump attack. But you stuck. You look stuck. Bloodhound Step's not doing much for you now, my friend. We're just chugging Estus after every swing, so we don't get bled to death. It's cheap, but these Bloodhound Knights are just the worst. And a fireproof dried liver. Mmm. Tasty. Have it with some onions. I wonder if Wes is strong enough to poke his head into the Volcano Manor just yet. More vigour? Yeah, we want to get it to 40 vigour, then maybe we'll pump strength a bit. But yeah, there wasn't much up in that direction, was there? Except a thing that we can't activate yet. Let's go see if we can't take on Sneck down here. Quite the scouty boy. It's not terribly strong though. Took a bit of battering, but nothing we can't deal with. Yeah, they're not the smartest lads, so I guess that's why Zarias is the one who's out scouting for people, for these guys, because the rest of them are just a bit dull when it comes to stealth. Get off me, commoner. I've got time for your guff. Volcanic stones, though. All sorts of roofs we could drop onto. So let's drop off onto one. What's the worst that can happen? We could drop off again. I mean, this is not a proper explorer or anything like that, so we can afford to just throw ourselves down ledges and see what's what. Ignore some dogs, things like that. That seems like a tricky jump, but I'm also not seeing any corpses just hanging around, so might be doable. Not like that though. Oh, no, that's fine. We survived at least. Living pot, friend. Well, it was living. Not so much. Oh, jeez, that was Explodo Pot. No one told me they were Explodo Pots. I guess the ones... Yeah. The ones with that sort of yellowy sealed tops might be exploding ones. That's kind of good to know, in a horrifying kind of way. Big lad doesn't explode, which is nice because it would have been a huge explosion, I'm sure. And the smouldering shield. Nice. That lad's gonna blow. And... that's alright. I thought he was gonna blast me back right into the lava and ruin my day, but... no, that's more or less fine. If we can get some smithing stones down here, that's always welcome. Now back onto the rooftops. Not if we miss the jump. Good of them to put a bit of rock down here though to aid me in my folly. Seems like the sort of place where a fire drake charm could be useful, but I kind of like all the talismans I've got right now, so maybe not. What do you want, chap? I'm gonna try and make your way across? Yeah. Are we supposed to try and make that jump? Or are we supposed to make that jump over there? None of them look particularly tempting. No jumping ahead. Jumping required ahead. Really? It looks a bit... Oh no, it is doable. I didn't think it was. So we could go up there. And see what's up ahead. Anything? Nothing in that little bit. That's cool. Right, so that's that gate thing, isn't it? And we're back at the dogs. I see. So back to where we could have done that jump across there, maybe, if we weren't awful at jumping. Oof, Jesus, that's a long-ass jump. Let me guess you a stone sword key for your troubles. Right, so it wasn't really worth it, because now we'd just be dropping back down there and going around and about again. But that's a good bit of the lower section explored at least, so that's fun. I like how we can backstab that lad even when he's all stretchy. Should we go and deal with this guy, even though we're not going this way again? Probably. Because otherwise he's just going to drop down on us. At stamina, that's fine, because down he goes. Yeah, otherwise we'll venture somewhere else, and that guy will be like, plop. And then we'll be doomed. There's a bridge, well, there's a roof there. So, hup. May as well. Yeah, this place ain't so bad when you're a big strong boy like Wes. That all looks cool over there. And could easily be dropped to. Here, you say? You want me to drop off onto that roof? There is an item. Smithing stones are always welcome. No, is that an omen killer? Or is it someone else? Curious. But let's go this way first. Not that I'm scared or anything. Yes? Oh no, you're coming down. Fantastic. That was a mistake. The poison pot seemed to linger a little bit. Which is not great for our health, all told. Stone sword key, you say? We've got to. Gotta see what's inside it. Oh, jeez. This is why you look before you walk straight into a room, just in case there's a fucking virgin waiting to ruin your day. And now, yeah, it's thinking about ruining our day. These lads are gonna think about it, but they're not the best. And that's how we own a bunch of dudes. Lovely stuff. Now what's our prize? Better be good. The Crimson Amber Medallion +1, so that's a big HP increase. Takes up to heavy load if we switch out the Arsenal charm, so we need more endurance. You alright down there, mate? Jeez, you've got health. I'm just gonna dip if you don't mind. Oh god! You're not allowed out that door. Have I just made life harder for myself on all subsequent trips down this way because the Virgin's just going to come for me? Ah, we're in grips. And we're dead. You win this round, Virgin. Like so many of the others. How was I to know they could get through a large doorway? Now we're back in Altus, that's fine. What are these ruins all about? These are the Wyndham ruins. Very well. Come on, off your horse. There we go. It's a shame that holy damage doesn't just finish off these skeletons without allowing them to resurrect. That's the Tibia Mariner over there. Let's have a quick sniff around the rest of these ruins though. Oh no, Tibia's onto us. That's cool. That's less cool. We don't want any of that, thank you very much. Yeah. Guess we'll just roam around, try and find where our nautical friend has gone. And if we can't see anything interesting, like a flight of stairs as well, that we can remember for later. There we go. What's up, Tibbs? Yeah. Your mate is actually quite tough, so that's unfortunate. You, on the other hand, are every bit as shite as all the rest of the Tibia Mariners, which is fine. Lovely. Bit of Deathroot and Tibia Summons. That'll be a bunch of skelly bones by the look of it. Kinda cool. Now, is there anything else around these ruins? Any flights of stair? Or anything like that? Or are we just aggroing all the skellies for no clear reason? There we go. Ouch. Right, so hopefully everyone else has lost interest in us. Have we got any more stone sword keys? That would be greedy after we've just used 2 of them, surely. Yep, we're out. Talisman ahead, though. Tempting to come back here at some point, then. Seawater River, I guess. Oh. And someone's shooting us. Well, yes, clearly, but who is shooting us? You. That's enough of your nonsense. Right, so we've got Seawater River. We've got Seawater Cave somewhere. Is that up there? There we go. That's the cave. So we've got a couple of sites of grace. Let's see if we can't buy any more stone sword keys back at base. Oh yeah, Hugh. We might have picked up a new smithing stone if you'd like to upgrade our fist.
You've no matter to lay out your arm.
Oh no, we need 5. I think we got 6, but we don't have 5. Very well. Husks, what have you got for us? You've got 3 keys. Let's buy them all. We're going to need them. Runes are easy to come by because I'm pretty sure Lulu is one of the ones who's got access to the grind. Yep. Do we still have a level's worth of rune on us? Not quite. Yeah, I think we'll go with mines just because we're just wrong. Things are running away, so Vigor's slightly less important for Lulu than it might be for others. But now what? Now maybe we'll go and thank Patches for kicking us off a cliff. And we might have not introduced ourselves to Lady Tanith yet. I'm not sure. Right, Patches. Not around and about just yet. We'll get ourselves a finger and a letter. And let's give that letter a quick once over, because I think the scale armour might be Lulu's final armour set at some point. Because it seems appropriate for a dragon lady.
Who and what in the volcano man? I hope you understand. Well,
Who are you, he says. So we've never spoken to Banal before. That's fine.
This blast before you can.
We've spoken to him now. No sign of Dialos. That's okay. I guess.
Hello again. As a scout, I am under Lady
Hello, Ryan.
Brave Tarnish. Under Lady.
Good stuff. Right, so no Patches yet, but that's fine. Now, shall we go and see about that talisman? Yep, this is just a 1-key door, that's cool. You gonna follow me down here, skelly friend? Nope. Thinking about it, but no. It's like you in this round. Oh, and I guess there's a whole bunch of other skelly friends already down here, so fair enough. I guess he didn't want to spoil their fun. He wanted to give them a fair chance to strike me down, which they've generally failed to do. Right, so what talisman you got for me? Pearl Drake +1. Greatly boosts non-physical damage negation. Ah, yeah, it's the non-physical one in general, isn't it? So, yeah, we'll put that on. That kind of means that the 4 Belfries one that just gives you a Pearl Drake regular is kind of unnecessary to visit. Good to know. I wonder if Patches kicks you off the cliff if you've already spoken to him at the Volcano Manor. That's something we'll have to find out on other characters at some point, because at least a couple have spoken to him there. Now, what was up this final bit up the hill? The answer, as I'm trying to adjust my headphone cables, is a git shooting me. Good stuff. Anything of merit in this top one? I'm hearing skellies resurrecting themselves, but that's fine, I guess. Seek right. As in, seek right out here, or seek right in there? Which direction should I have come in from? Seek right, cave ahead. Are we talking hidden floors, or are we talking actually outside there? Oh yeah, we're talking this cave right here. I did see a catcoon pointer, so I guess this is what they were going to point me towards. So we've got the Windham Catacombs now. But first, maybe Seedwater Cave. Let's see. 'Cause if we don't go to the cave at some point soon, I'm just going to forget about it. Right, that suggests there's a boss fight down here, doesn't it? I mean, it'd be kind of cool if there's a whole dungeon in here. Make it worth the price of admission, maybe? No point in this little side room? Fair enough. Just one of those soldier boys. Leyendell soldiers, are they? I'm not sure. I mean, they're soldiers. That's fine. Crystal cave moss. Rare indeed. Probably. Now, what sort of trap am I falling into here? Poison, eh? And little nubbins of rock that we can use to negate it. Grand. Or we could just march on in and see what's what. You're a big slime. But now you're dead. Yeah, this place looks like hell. We've got Flame Cleanse Me though. We're clever, Lulu.